Hello, my name is Colleen McKinley. I'm the Director of Educational Partnerships and Programs at Cerritos College, which includes being the director of our awesome Teacher Track program. Thank you for taking time to learn a little bit about our Community Partnerships for Teacher Pipeline program. We're going to start by showing you a quick 1-minute overview video. We're fortunate to have a dynamic leadership team working on this project with Teacher Track. So each one of our leadership team members is going to introduce themselves.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kimberly Rosenfeld, and I teach in the Communication Studies Department here at Cerritos College. I am also the Education Department Chair and part of the Teacher Track leadership team. I'm honored to be part of this program and really look forward to potentially working with you in this context. I'm going to pass it on to Dion now.
Hello, my name is Dion Gibson, and I am a Child Development Professor, and I'm also Program Director for the Child Development Department and part of the Teacher Track leadership team. And like Kimberly, I also look forward to meeting and working with you. And now I'd like to pass it on to Darnina.
Hi, everyone. My name is Darnina Fallons Pryor. I am a former Teacher Track student and Cerritos College graduate. I am the success coach for the Cptp program. I look forward to meeting you all. I'm going to pass it on to Angie Oliva.
Hi, my name is Angie Oliva, and I work with the Teacher Track program. I am the admin clerk, and I will pass it on to Sue.
Thank you for being here. I'm Sue Parsons. I'm the retired director of the Teacher Track program, and I'm thrilled to be part of this program and this tremendous program, and look forward to meeting all of you. Back to Colleen.
So now we're going to spend about 15 minutes with the Center for Collaborative Education, who have more detailed information about this project.
The Cptp project is an initiative to build a community-based teacher pipeline that strengthens the teaching profession by increasing the number of teachers of color. It is funded by a research federal grant, SEED grant, for the next 3 years. SEED stands for Supporting Effective Educators Development. The project aims to serve 300 community college students who are interested in exploring to become equity-seeking teachers in STEM education, special education, and early childhood education, and to serve in their community schools. Cptp is a partnership among Rio Hondo College, El Camino College, and Cerritos College, and the Center for Collaborative Education, CCE. CCE is an education nonprofit based in Boston that has always partnered with school districts and schools to improve student outcomes through various projects for the last 25 years. CCE's mission is to build a better playing field by increasing educational equity, access, and opportunity for all students, with particular attention to groups that have historically been under-resourced and underserved, including students and communities of color.
We'll start with a little bit of data for you. In Southern California, approximately 80% of the students are students of color. And in the Los Angeles area, approximately 85% of the students are students of color. And when we compare that with the teaching workforce, approximately 80% of the United States teaching workforce is white. And here in California, about 60% of the teaching force is white. So that's about 40% of the teachers in California are teachers of color. And research demonstrates that Having at least one teacher of color can have a significant impact on the lives of both students of color as well as their white peers. Having teachers of color impacts academic performance, graduation rates, and aspirations to attend college. Teachers of color serve as role models, and CPTP is an initiative that aligns with community-based organizations, generating interest in and support for the teaching profession by inspiring and nurturing potential candidates of color. Having diverse teachers and being around people who are different from us improves problem solving, critical thinking, creativity, hard work, and diligence.
Who is CPTP for? CPTP is for community college students over 18 years old who have never considered teaching, have just started wondering if teaching might be for them, or are already considering becoming a teacher. So that means all of you. The eligibility requirements for student participants are: you must be 18 years or over at the beginning of the participation in this CPTP program. You must be available to participate in a minimum of 30 hours of one-on-one mentoring. You must be registered at one of our partner colleges, Rio Hondo College, El Camino College, or Cerritos College, and an application is required. So if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. We want you to apply.
The mission of CPTP is to do the following things: to increase the number of teachers of color, to foster relationships, support, academic success, wellness, and career development for community college students, to provide comprehensive mentorship, and ultimately to build a community-based teacher pipeline. The design of CPTP is to inspire you, community college students, to explore teaching as a potential career pathway. There are specific aspects of the design of the project that I like to draw your attention to. Teachers of color, pre-transfer coursework and training, other potential opportunities that you can participate in. Mentoring, it's a multi-level mentoring program. Specific grade levels and teaching pathways that you can explore. And lastly, there is a social justice framework that frames all of the practices in this project. Now, you may be thinking, what subjects or grade levels might I explore? You can find that information on this slide. You may be interested in exploring STEM education or special education. That would include all grade levels K through 12. You may be also interested in early childhood education or community college level teaching. One thing to keep in mind, no matter what major you're in, you are welcome to apply to CPTP. All majors are eligible for this program. CPTP is a highly supportive program. Our students are provided with a one-on-one teacher mentor, a success coach at their college, and a whole community of teachers who serve as a part of the support system. We emphasize relationship building and offer social justice and equity orientation and training. There are comprehensive advising, career exploration, and development, as well as workshops and classroom visitation opportunities per semester, up to 4 semesters. We also provide a stipend of $250 per semester of participation to our students. For up to 4 semesters, that's a total of $1,000 in stipend.
And an important part of CPTP is the Teacher Mentor Network. And the Teacher Mentor Network is a community of mentors, the teaching colleagues who, for whatever reason, are not able to mentor right now, but are very interested in the success of CPTP, as well as the community college students. And part of what we'll be doing in the Teacher Mentor Network is engaging in an analysis of systemic racial inequity, both in society in general and in public education more specifically, and through affinity groups, experiences of kinship and belonging, with a focus on health and wellness, leadership and community development, collective action. The Teacher Mentor Network encourages and amplifies, celebrates and empowers, and supports the mentor teachers, their teaching colleagues, the students at the community colleges, and particularly students of color as they consider the intersectionality involved in becoming a teacher as a person of color. CPTP has an emphasis on social justice, and as abolitionist educator Dr. Bettina Love says, together we are creating schools that we are taught to believe are impossible. And as former US Secretary of Education Arne Duncan mentions, great teaching is a daily fight for social justice. CPTP has a focus on equity, which comes through engaging the community, building voice and ownership, a strengths-based approach, and leadership development.
So you're probably wondering, what is the timeline for the CPTP program? Well, here's a sample of what a fall timeline would look like. Since it is a 4-semester program, you would start in fall of 2021. Then semester 2 would be spring of 2022. Third semester would be fall of 2022. And then you would conclude the program in spring of 2023. Click on the student application on this page to become part of the CPTP program. We look forward to hearing from you. If you have any other questions, you can reach out to your community college rep listed here, or reach out to the Center for Collaborative Education about the CPTP program. We're so glad that you watched this video and will apply today.
Thanks to the Center for Collaborative Education for providing that detailed information. We wanted to take a moment to let you know where you can find the CPTP information on our Teacher Track website. Just go to www.teachertrack.com, and then you can see here circled in red is the link on the website where you will find detailed information. So students, next steps is for you to apply to the CPTP program and to join the Teacher Track program if you aren't already a member. So you can use both of these QR codes to navigate to those forms. And lastly, on behalf of the leadership team, we want to thank you again for your interest in this program. If you do have questions, please feel free to reach out to us at teachertrack@cerritos.edu, and we look forward to your application.